one. Okay. Okay, Bagalaksa, Barbarona, and Basit. Okay. Actually, 90, even though nagkalisod-lisod ang mga but as a group grade, I'll give you 90. And then for the group sa inyong kalaban, Buktot, Borges, and Butihin, you have 93 as a grade. For group 2, we have Carceliar, Davera, Ondipoldo, 92. Escabose, Espiritu, and Giatoro, 91. So foreign speaker, yun nga mama ba ay diri is sa Espiritu. And then sa group 1, si Borjos. For group 3, good speaker that I can find is Waban. So group of Waban, your grade is 93. While for the group of Lerin, Chavez Mabiscay, 90. Group 4, I haven't seen or heard the whole video yet, so sa pending sa lapoy grade sa inyo ha. For group 5, Cabonyes, Pacabis Perez. Good speaker here in this group is Munez. Overall, your grade is 93. Same with the opposing group, Pial, Rin, and Robles, 93. In this group, Rin is a good speaker, claro, and has a good command of the English language. Group 6, Sabandal, Sabudan, Sanito, 90. Soliva, Tanon, Trobillas, 90 also. Good speaker here is Trobillas. Then for group 7 is the host of the event, Vergara, Zamora April, and Zamora Vincent. Your grade is 91. Okay? So, thank you so much for your cooperation during the debate. I hope that we will have more interactive na activities para sa kini nga klase. But actually for the third grading and fourth grading, mostly you will be doing some projects related to the use of technology, like the use of Excel, the use of Canva, sa putong uban nga naa sa syllabus. Okay? So, now we will proceed with our second exam nga coverage since we have not started yet discussing sa ato ang second exam nga topic. Tama ba? Okay. So, have you already read in advance sa katong nakabutan sa SIM? I have already sent your modules sa Big Picture B, ULOA and ULOB. The topic for ULOA is about softwares, while sa ULOB is all about internet. So, nag-start na magbasa ato. Pa. Discuss nato. Probably your exam would be on Thursday na. Okay? So, mahuman na to. And do an advanced reading much better kay para at least di na kayo mabaguhan sa terminologies. So, I'll be presenting to you first the first module for second examination. 6 pages ni siya. Week 4 to 5. That means, pag week 4 to 5, that's the schedule or that's the topic for the second examination. Big picture C for third exam, big picture D for fourth examination. But sa final exam, usually the coverage should be from big picture A to big picture D. So we have here two ULOs or unit learning outcomes. First, discuss the different downloadable softwares that can be used inside the classroom. And second, familiarize the different ways in utilizing the internet for classroom discussion. So what you can observe here are just terminologies and some mga downloadables that you can make use in the classroom. So orient yourselves about these downloadables and how are you going to use it. Here in the terminologies, we have different keywords Instructional software, system software, application software. So what do you mean by instructional software? This is a computer program designed to assist the delivery of instruction. Purpose is to support teaching and learning. While system software naman is a computer program that is designed to run a computer's hardware or application programs or kaya ginatawag nila halimbawa sa system sa imong computer. Okay? Application software naman or ang apps consists of programs that perform specific tasks for users such as word processing, email, or web. Yan. Now, the categorization of softwares, we have productivity software, complementary tools software, pamela in the okay, interactive learning software, kadang tulo. Okay? So, ang inyo lang jud is familiarity of the terms because in the exam mostly it's just simply about theories pa lang. The application of this would be different. Okay? So, sa exam, more on theories. So, let's talk more about productivity software. What do you mean by productivity software? Read the first, what was siya intention no? Pero this part here. Read the first paragraph. May I call Marian?
Productivity software. Computers do not need productivity software loaded on them when students can use Google Apps for education to create documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. But I find that Google Apps are not always enough for what students and teachers may want to do. Additionally, if the network crashes, students cannot log on to the Google Apps or other online programs. As OpenOffice has similar look to Microsoft Office with many of the same capabilities. Schools can choose this free productivity suite for computers as a supplement to Google products. The primary level, in particular, using Google Apps may not be may not be feasible. Schools could start young children out with OpenOffice for
Okay. So these are some of the downloadables that you can make use para sa mga bata. We can have open office for kids. Okay. So what does this open office for kids mean? The Gendilin Chavez.
Open Office for Kids. So not only is a free Office productivity suite for kids, but has also simplified everything about introducing kids to productivity software. The software is available for all platforms. This product resulted from OpenOffice.org's education project, which had the goal of creating a productivity suite that would span ages 7 to 12 with simplified interfaces. The opening screen is icon-driven as cluttered. Students pick each of the four types of programs they want to open: document, spreadsheet, presentation, or drawing, setting the user experience to one of the three levels from novice to expert, restricts or expands the toolbars while students learn navigation of the program. This may replace elementary school students' version of Microsoft Office without any complaining.
Okay. So Open Office for Kids can be a substitute for Microsoft Office for kids 7 to 12 years old. So instead of using Microsoft Office which has a diba, more complex ba nga details pero actually used naman ang estudyante rin. Just in case nga ano ang imong Microsoft Office. Sometimes 'di ba Microsoft Office na siya ay tawag na expiration. Okay? So halimbawa dili kay ang license when you are having that Microsoft Office na product is worth pila 4,000 something. Pero kung crack, pera. Okay, pero limited ang features. So, instead of using MS Office, you can make use of Open Office. Kung pambata, you can have kato, OOO for kids. Okay, Open Office for kids. Another thing, we can also have the Open Office, which is for adult na version, a free productivity software. So, it has the same function as a Microsoft Office, but without cost. Meaning, you can take it for free. Diba? Kanang namagay Office 365, have you tried to download that one? Pwede na po kadi mag-scan aside sa naa siya'y tawag ana naa siya'y Word, naa siya'y Excel, naa siya'y PowerPoint, pwede po siya nga scanner. Diba? Dati naman pamaagi sa Office 365, you can halimbawa mag-picture lang ka o book and then it can be translated into a editable na siya nga form. Para at least dili na kailangan niya mano-mano pa ka mag-type sa imong laptop. Okay, if you are really in a mood nga kailangan paspasan ba in a rush. Okay, so you can have that Open Office or katong Office 365. It's easily downloadable sa inyong app store or sa Google Apps, sa Play Store. Okay? Now, those are examples of productivity tools sa Open Office for kids and Open Office for adults. Another example of software, we have the complementary tools. What are these complementary tools? Pakibasa ko, Vincent. Zamora, Kalihog. Where's Zamora? Mutubag. Ikaw ni ubander eh. Gamay rataron no? Sige, Monton. Open your cam please, Monton. Ba si Monton? Bawi ko ning attendance. Basta
Naa
dili.
po, ma'am.
Sige, palihog ko. Pakibasa sa complementary tools.
Complementary tools sometimes software package extend the capacity of computers as tools. Students can access dictionaries and thesauri online, but sometimes teachers want an offline tool that will offer the same service without hitting the internet. Or in this is the important at the elementary level, students need help reading text that is presented to them either online or in files on their computers.
Okay, so what are these complementary tools? We have many Word Web, Natural Reader, then next a non-supplemental project. So, what do you mean by Word Web? Okay, basa-basa sa taron ha. Okay, Precious.
WordWeb is a free download. Although there is a paid pro version, the software embeds a dictionary or thesaurus with all the pronunciation of 5,000 words on your computer. Although the same feature can be accessed through several online services, installing WordWeb gives better functionality to older computers or those not accessing the internet. This software package is specific to Windows, although not all OS X version is available through its App Store.
Okay, so this Word Web is about, so na siya, it's like a dictionary or a thesaurus wherein you can find the meaning of words even offline. Okay, next naman, Natural Reader. Sige, Rin, Beverly.
Natural Reader, available for both Windows and Mac computers, is a text-to-speech software that reads aloud highlighted text with natural sounding voices. This free read aloud program enables students to listen to texts that might be above their reading levels. A floating natural reader toolbar can sit on the desktop and be activated at any time. Natural Reader reads aloud any written text such as web page, PDF files, processed documents, and emails. Natural Reader's optical character recognition or OCR function works with a scanner to convert printed characters into digital text, allowing users to listen to text on their computers or edit text in a word processing program. Although a pro version is available, the free version has sufficient capacity for most students.
Okay, so this would be significant for ano, students ba, elementary, high school, or even college students wherein at least if you have some difficulty on reading, at least pwede nimo mapaminawan. Okay, it's a text-to-speech software wherein at least you can listen to the proper way or the audio of that particular text. Okay, so that's for complementary tools. How about for supplemental project? So what are these? Ito nga siya dira. Okay, so these are just samples given by actually Sir Tolentino is the one who made this module, and these are the things nga yung na-include sa supplemental project. So what do you mean here by tools, audacity, o uban pa? This read, kay mankaw.
So tools, when teachers begin projects such as podcasting and digital schooling, they might not take that that here. Audacity is free audio editing software for all operating systems. Audacity has online manuals, but as every student gets access to them, are far more likely to software share. It can cloud or with available through
Okay, so medyo putol-putol, no? I guess it's a signal. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're done reading already? Kining naman. Okay, so medyo hina yung mga signal dira kang. Okay, so dirita
Putol na
sa...
ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, so these are some of the tools used for supplemental project. Audacity, a free audio editing software. Next naman is kining Photo Story 3. So, naka-indicate na po diri ang iyahang mga links Para if you check how it is used, then you can just go to this link na naka-open and close parentheses. So, how about Photo Story 3? Basit.
Photo Story 3 can still be downloaded at Microsoft, although it is listed as suitable for computers running Windows XP for earlier versions. I loaded it on my Windows 7 computer without any difficulty. This software is Windows' best option right now for digital storytelling because the step-by-step software is easy to use when students and can be made simple or complex to fit students' skills and available time. Students in second through sixth grades can usually master the basic features in less than an hour. Although younger students may need support recording their voices depending on their experience.
Okay. Sige. So, Photo Story. Ang sa uban nga software gamiton especially katong mga ano is dili naman ingon ani for mas simpler ang or simpler ang feature man gud ani niya, but we can have usually pag ano mo digital storytelling usa nga software inyong ginagamit pag mag-edit mo nanay video nanay audio. Pro Show familiar man na ang software dili isa familiar o Pro Show nga producer that sad. Unsa to Vegas, unsa Sony Vegas pala. Ang uban kung mag-edit sila, especially with high quality na nga pictures or videos, they use Sony Vegas as a software. Okay? Ang uban, katong medyo beginner pa, you can have Pro Show as a software or tool being used for digital storytelling for kids or for those in the elementary level. You can make use of this software. Pwede na i-introduce sa ilaha. But actually, kids or young learners nowadays are much more adept in the use of technology. So even if you do not teach them how, they already know because of their exposure to technology. Next, unsa pay uban diri nga pwede for use softwares that can be used for supplemental project. We have Format Factory. Sige, what do you mean by Format Factory, Tobilias?
So Format Factory, it is a free file converter for Windows. If you need to convert audio, video, picture, or document files so they can be used on other devices, this software makes it easy. Though other free converters are available and may be just efficient, Format Factory is a conversion freeware.
Okay. Familiar money, Format Factory, website. Kung sa'yo nahibalaan ninyo nga when you convert your audios or videos, what software do you use?
P3 converter, ma'am.
Or it's YouTube to MP3 converter, YouTube downloader. Pag mag-upload mo og video, what is your usual website na ginagamit? Kaya ninyo. Mo siya familiar actually what I am using free archivevid.com. Familiar man mo ana no? When you are converting your videos or downloading your videos. So aside Format Factory, you can also make use of keepvid.com. Pero kani siya online kinain niyo siya gamiton when you pag PDF usually what do you pag mag-convert mo PDF to Word, PDF to Excel or PDF to sa pamailain or vice versa, Word to PDF ingon ana. Unsa nga software inyo ang ginagamit or what particular website do you go to pag mag-convert na mo? Sa inyong ginagamit? Kaya di ba na ay times nga Microsoft Word, pag dili nimo i-PDF, mapunggag ang files. So asa man mo mag-adto nga link or website para ma-convert ang files sa PDF. Sige. Si Monton, have you tried converting your Word file into PDF? Monton, are you there?
Ay, yes po, ma'am.
Mm.
Sa ano po, ma'am, pwede din po sa Adobe Acrobat. Na-try na ko po, ma'am. Wala ako
Okay.
ga-convert.
Okay. Pag online, unsa nga
Sa online po, ma'am, pag mag-convert po,
Mm.
wala po ko ka-try
Sa
po, ma'am.
pailain. Okay. You can make use of smallpdf.com. So, small. Para lang ibutang sa chat box ha. Para you try para mas dali ang life. Smallpdf.com. Pero kailangan yun siya internet hinoon. smallpdf.com. So, in that website, pwede ninyo ma-convert inyong files from Word to PDF, from PDF to Word, from Word to Excel. So, ito yung feature ato. We just try to access ka na nga site. Okay? So, same nagmabuhat aning format, factory. Okay, next, kini. Mobi Pocket Creator 4.2. Okay, kasi mabasa. Isa pa may laing mga estudyante pero nag-open ka mga uban. Kay Lerin, palihog. Lerin. Isa naman ni
Yes
Nick.
po, ma'am.
Sige, go.
Ba na yan? Kiri? Ma'am, dili putol-putol po asad. Dapit ana akong basahon, ma'am.
Era, Mobi Pocket Creator 4.2.
Moving Packet Creator. Uh, Product Details Creator or ESP is free software that converts PDF, doc, or HTML files into fully formatted ebook files that will run on any
Mobile enabled readers.
mobile-enabled e-readers like Kindle. The free Mobi Pocket ebook reader can be downloaded onto mobile devices. Students can also create illustrated books, save them as PDF files, and use the software to convert them.
Okay. So, if you're just using your cell phones, pwede kini nga site inyuhang add doon. Okay, Mobi Pocket Creator 4.2. Still, ang iyahang function is to convert your files into another type of file. Now, next, student resources. What are these student resources? Nakabuhat ka ano anihan na kitaan man siguro ninyo ang PPT ani. Tama ba? Let me check ha. Where's that? Ay, wait, picture A pa din. You're familiar mo ba doon? Alright. Ikaw naman sa makita. Kasi yung sa Picas file na. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. So student resources, we can have Google Earth. Nakasend ba ko ni sa PowerPoint sa inyong paper? Wala. Nakasend ko or wala? Have you checked your paper?
Nag nagkatulang ma'am karong katong PPT lang last.
Katon sa big picture A pa, ULOB. Okay, to check. Okay, quiz, pangyayari. The technology integration. Okay, so technology integration pa. Check. Sure. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, student resources, we have this Google Earth. If you go to google.com/earth, you can introduce a particular country and then mas makita nila visually kung unsa nga lugar imuhang kasabot. Okay? Press ani Google Earth. We go to that website. Operate Edtll. So, akong i-share ano ha. Wait lang. Okay, this is how Google Earth nga website looks like. Share tab. So, okay. So, students nowadays are visual learners, and when you teach special elementary students, they would be fascinated to, limbawa, mag-talk ka about places or country, then this one, pero dapat kusog jud imong internet connection while you are ano discussing, di ba, wait, while you're discussing this particular topic. Kay kasagaran naman na sa ikase ba na unsa na siya nga subject. Okay? So, pwede ka diha sa atong search diri nga part. So, explore ko ang last time. Okay? So, na diha. So, halimbawa, if you want to give me a country, please. Uzbekistan, sa ba? Hawa. Mo siya Google Maps actually ang iyahang setting. Okay? So, yan. Which it is located. Okay? So, you can make use of Google Earth, especially when you're discussing places, countries, then kana. Basta same siya function sa Google Maps. Classmate, then usage show. Okay? So, that's what we mean by googleearth.com. Stop sharing na nato ini. And let's proceed to the next. Unsa pay lain nga mga student resources. Okay, this one, Tux Paint. What do you mean by Tux Paint? Yeah, let me call Vergara.
Tux Paint turns students into digital artists. A free computer art. Sorry, agaw mo ko, ma'am. A free computer art program for students ages 3 to 12. The software works on all platforms as well as with older computers. The program is set to print or not as desired. Download the additional stamp package if any of your students like stamps. The program has some coloring pages, but my preference is that students create original pictures.
Pictures. Okay, so for those artists or mga hilig og arts, so you can make use of the software for them to explore their artistry or artistic skills. Same with this paint.net. Okay, a free image and photo editing software program for Windows only. The features of the program probably surpass the needs of elementary student photographers, but the program might work well for secondary students also. Okay? So these are just examples. There are still other softwares that you can use that are maybe more familiar in your generation. Okay. Next, what are the interactive learning software. So we have Sebran, Cetera. Familiar mo ano nga mga terms? Set, Sebran is what? Yeah, pakibasa ko kuan waban. Okay, so this particular software is intended for toddlers or kanang mga young learners, pre-kindergarten to grade 1 students, especially that the activities are about mga reading, alphabet, and numbers. Okay, bonus. You'll be teaching kindergarten students in the future. Next, Itera 4.0. Palihog ko. Okay. Riza.
Cetera. Ay, ako, ma'am.
Riza Tano. Oo. Ay,
Nawala
shucks.
ko ano, ma'am.
Wait lang sa ha. Muna
Yes,
akong
ma'am.
kalagutan sa WPS ba? Kay mag-change ta, mag-change po. Okay, go ahead, gang. Sa
Wala pa
Terra.
nag-appear din sa ko po, ma'am.
Ay, okay. Wait sa window.
Okay na, ma'am. Okay, so
Okay, go ahead.
Cetera. Freeware that teaches and assesses geography knowledge and is specific to Windows computers. This geography quiz game, developed by the same creator as Sebran, received a lukewarm response from most of the teachers, though Cetera has the potential to give students geography awareness through trial and error. Teachers concerned that it will be used only as a math memorization game in so many classrooms.
Okay. So, this is for places lang gihapon. Okay. Geographically speaking or for subject na geography. That's it. Okay, so some examples lang ni siya of downloadable softwares for unit learning outcome A. And then for the ULOB, the different ways of using internet for classroom discussion. So mo ni siya ang naa sa ULOB. Na-share na po din ako sa inyong Quipper ang module last time. So I hope that you are already reading it in advance. Ayan. Okay. Different ways in using the internet for classroom discussion. So we have different na mga websites for English, for sa panidere. Okay. For social studies, kini siya for different areas ni siya. It can be used for different subjects. And then, naapoy for kini siya audio or video books for young students. What are those mga softwares that we can use or websites para sa audio or video? Yan. So these are the samples. So we will be discussing this one Wednesday. But please, you already know nga mo yung coverage and our exam would probably fall on Thursday. So please read this in advance. Okay? Ang inyo lang man ani is familiarity of the different softwares, unsay purpose niya or function. Okay? You can also explore this mga ano kay naa naman diri ang iyahang website or link. Okay, para mas ma-familiarize ninyo ang software. Okay? For social studies, for critical thinking and problem solving. Okay? So, mo ni siyang coverage nato for the second examination. Big picture A, big picture B, ULOA, and kini siya ULOB. Tanan ba mo nag-access na or wala pa? Robby, let me check lang ha. Robby, pila ni nag-access dere. Kaya last week, raman siguro na ako ni Kikoan. Wala lang natin discuss. It's because we have continued our online debate. Big picture B, ULOA, 31 out of 39. Na-expire na lang good siya. Naapay 8 kabuk nga wala ni access. Kaysa ning wala nag-access sa big picture B, ULOA. Try na ko ma-extend ni until try pa ma-extend. Wala ka-access si Carceliar, Escabosa, Madihanon, Muniez, Saliva. Let me try to extend. Extend. Usay date karon 25. I will extend it until pila lang. Doon na lang kadlong kaya ma-extend niya. 27. Okay? So katong mga nabasa na ko nga surname nga wala pa nag-access, palihog ko access it. Well, kaya pa ma-extend. Okay? So it's already extended until 27. So if you have time now, palihog ko, paki-access ninyo ang module para na studyhan. Kaya mostly remembering baya ang questions. Kung wala mo pa-study, naturally, mabagsak jud. Okay, how about this one? Big picture B, ULOB. Kaysa may wala pa ni access dere. Si big picture B. Tara, 11 pa lang out of 39. Malihog ko ha. We only have 1 minute left. Please download or access the material. So far, mas daghan man ang nag-access. So, mauna lang akong basahon. So, ang wala nag-access, meaning katong wala na ako natawag. Ang nag-access pa lang kasi Bagalaksa, Borjos, Depuldo, Giatoro, Huntong, Lo Chavez, Mabiscay, Mancao, Mendoza, Mary Jane, Perez, Sabudan. Mao pa lang to nag-access. So, ang uban, kay plano. Ano sa mag-access? Access it today as much as possible. Okay? Pagka Wednesday, dapat kamuta na naka-access sa itong materials ha. I-double check na po na pag Wednesday, kinsa mga wala nag-access. Minus points. Sige, so it's already 4:30. Pwede na mo mag-exit sa tuang session. Nabay, wala na ako na attendance pa. Late na abot.